An equilateral triangle has a side length of 10 units. What is its area? So I'm just going to draw us a triangle here really quick, and we're going to pretend like it's an equilateral triangle. I don't know, how's that look? Pretty darn good if you ask me. All right, so now we're going to take this equilateral triangle, and in order to know the area, we have to know the height, because if you remember, the area of a triangle is found by area is equal to base times height divided by 2, or area is equal to 1/2 times the base times the height. And of course this can be multiplied in any order because multiplication is commutative. Excuse me. So if I know that the equilateral triangle has a side length of 10 units, then what I also know is that this distance here has to be 5, and this height has to be 5 square roots of 3. And this is just the same triangle that we did in the previous problem, so we should have already had those measurements. So remember that the base and the height have to be perpendicular to one another, so because of this right angle here, this is our base and this is our height, or vice versa. This could be our base and this could be our height. So we just have to substitute those into the formula here. So we'll use base as 5, and the height is 5 times the square root of 3, and we're going to divide that by 2. Or if you prefer to do it like this, you could say 1/2 times 5 square roots of 3. So I can only multiply the two 5's together. I can't multiply the 5 and the 3, or the 5 and the 5 and the 3, because this one is a radical. This is not actually the number 3. It's something else. It's a decimal, but we don't know what that is. So I'm just going to multiply these two together, which is 25 square root of 3 over 2. So there is the area. And if you do the same thing over here, you would be multiplying 5 times 5, which is 25, and then the square root of 3 would just stay the square root of 3. And when you multiply something by half, you're really dividing it by 2. So you would get the same thing no matter which way you choose to do it, but your answer would be 25 square roots of 3 over 2.